Hello, Chillify team. I'm ready to craft captivating stories. My boyfriend had a childhood friend who was a popular online influencer. On the day of our engagement, she wrote a tearful post under our video, making it seem like I had stolen her childhood sweetheart. She let her fans bully me online, but little did she know my boyfriend was a man of steel. He publicly exposed his relationship with her online, stating, "Olivia Li, I believe we've only ever been neighbors." After that, he immediately called the police. My future mother-in-law was even more protective of me, saying, "My daughter-in-law has always been Jasmine. If you like causing trouble so much, I'll make sure the whole neighborhood knows all your bad deeds. Now, you're all so skilled at being green tea girls, how am I supposed to compete?" Ethan Chen pursued me all the way back from overseas. After we officially started dating, he added me to his close friends group chat. My boyfriend posted a few photos of us together in the group, formally introducing me to everyone. "This is my girlfriend, Jasmine Jiang." I also introduced myself. "Hello everyone, I'm Jasmine Jiang. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Ethan talks about you all the time. If you have some free time, let's all hang out." The group immediately became lively, with everyone praising Ethan and me as a perfect couple. "Sister-in-law is so beautiful. Ethan is so handsome, a perfect match. Congratulations, Ethan, you finally won over your goddess. Ethan, I can't believe you're no longer single. Congrats, congrats." Ethan has been single for 25 years. Who would have thought he'd find such a beautiful, radiant girlfriend? At this moment, a peculiar message appeared in the group. Someone with the WeChat ID, Hearts Whisper, directly it mentioned Ethan Chen. "Your girlfriend's outfit is so pretty, the clothes are really nice." This comment made me feel uncomfortable, as if she was subtly implying I wasn't pretty myself, so I ignored her. No one would treat her as mute, she just had asterisk to pretend to compliment my clothes. It felt a bit green tea, no matter how I looked at it. I was about to speak when my boyfriend replied, "My wife looks good even in a sack." Hearts Whisper immediately responded to my boyfriend's message. "Tisk, that sour smell of love, you haven't even said anything and he's already protecting his girlfriend like his own eyes. Truly, once a man has a wife, he forgets all his friends." I clicked on Hearts Whisper's profile picture in the group. It showed her gender as female. I elbowed Ethan Chen and asked, "Who is this girl?" Ethan Chen looked dazed for a moment, scratching his head and thinking hard. "It seems like a neighbor from the same community. I don't really know her." Seeing that I didn't believe him, Ethan Chen handed me his phone. "Honey, I really don't remember. I studied abroad for several years, some people I haven't seen in years. I don't even have her WeChat. But we're all from the same community, so she must be a neighbor. This group was set up by Kevin, so he probably added her." I scrolled through his WeChat friend list. Indeed, there was no one named Hearts Whisper. He then messaged Kevin privately in front of me. "Who is Hearts Whisper in the group?" Kevin replied, "Olivia Li, she used to tag along when we played as kids." Ethan Chen still looked a bit confused. He looked at me. "Honey, I still don't remember. I usually only hung out with the boys. I barely noticed the girls. Of course, except for you. I only pay attention to my precious girl." Ethan Chen was my first love. Throughout our relationship, he was genuinely inexperienced and a bit clumsy, but he treated me incredibly well. He pursued me for a very long time before I finally agreed to be his girlfriend. Hearts Whisper saw that no one was responding to her anymore and added another message. "I wonder if your girlfriend is easy to get along with. Me, I don't get along with those overly delicate girls." Ethan Chen was also annoyed and directly replied, "My girlfriend doesn't need to get along with you." The atmosphere in the group suddenly became awkward. Someone tried to mediate, sending a message. "Ethan finally found love. Congrats, congrats. When are you bringing sister-in-law out to hang with us? It's been a while since we all met." Ethan Chen happily agreed. "Since we haven't gathered in a while because of the pandemic, let's pick a nice weather day next Saturday and all meet up." A moment later, Ethan Chen's WeChat received a friend request. "Ethan, I'm so sorry. I said the wrong thing. Please accept. I want to apologize to sister-in-law." Ethan Chen immediately handed me his phone. "Honey, she wants to add you. What should I do?" I took the phone and looked at the friend request information, raising an eyebrow. "Interesting. She's apologizing but doesn't add me. She adds you instead? Just accept it and let's see what she's really up to." After I accepted her request, she immediately started a conversation. "Ethan, long time no see. Do you still remember me?" Ethan Chen truly didn't remember. So, Olivia Li sent 5 or 6 personal photos and selfie videos in quick succession. After sending the photos and videos, Olivia Li sent another message. Ethan, these are my photos. I feel like I don't know how to do makeup. If Sister Jasmine could teach me, that would be great. Ethan Chen typed, some people look bad no matter how much makeup they wear. After reading Ethan Chen's comment, I burst out laughing. Was he doing it on purpose, or was he genuinely clueless? The photos she sent were all heavily edited and looked very beautiful, but what she looked like in person was anyone's guess. Ethan Chen looked at me with an innocent expression. Honey, looking at her photos, I kind of remember her. She was ugly as a child, ugly from childhood to adulthood. I shot him a glance. That's so disrespectful, Ethan Chen insisted. It's true, because she was ugly, I didn't want to play with her. In Ethan Chen's eyes, only I was beautiful, everyone else was ugly. I was speechless. Olivia Li sent another message. Ethan, you're much more handsome than before. Long time no see, I almost didn't recognize you. Her words weren't wrong. The first time I met Ethan Chen was at an alumni gathering for overseas students. Back then, he was a typical engineering guy, unkempt, wearing black-rimmed glasses, messy hair, and a slightly chubby physique. Later, to pursue me, he started exercising and taking care of himself. So, Ethan Chen's current appearance was a huge transformation from before. He smugly told me that when he returned home, his mother didn't even recognize him at first. Ethan Chen saw Olivia Li's message and felt a bit smug. Honey, everyone says I'm more handsome than before. But when he replied to Olivia Li's message, he still maintained some self-awareness. It's all my wife's doing. The other party quickly sent another message. I really admire your girlfriend for finding such a good boyfriend like you. Why can't I find one? Ethan Chen replied, because you're not as good as my girlfriend. Didn't you say you wanted to apologize to my girlfriend? You haven't done anything for half a day. The other party's status always showed, the other party is typing, for a very long time before finally sending a message. Ethan, I'm a straightforward person and not very eloquent, which is why I must have made Sister Jasmine misunderstand me. I hadn't replied to her in the group at all, so how did she know I misunderstood her? Ethan Chen replied, if you're not eloquent, then don't talk nonsense. In the end, he silenced the conversation. At the Saturday gathering, Ethan Chen introduced me to his friends one by one. Everyone was very enthusiastic and friendly. Some even brought their girlfriends. In my heart, I was still wondering about Olivia Li's message. I looked around for a long time, unable to identify her, but there was one girl who was dressed rather simply. The only word to describe her was plain. She kept staring at Ethan Chen. After greeting everyone, this girl finally approached. She didn't greet me, nor did she even look at me. Instead, she very familiarly reached out and touched Ethan Chen's abdomen. Ethan, long time no see, you actually have abs now. The moment her hand touched Ethan Chen's stomach, Ethan Chen immediately pushed her away. Who are you? Don't touch me. Whose girlfriend is this not being properly disciplined? I'm Olivia Li. Ethan Chen moved closer to me, muttering, You're Olivia Li? How are you so different from your photos? She really looked very different in person compared to the heavily edited photos she sent us. Looking closely, I could only see a slight resemblance in her eyes and eyebrows. Olivia Li reached out again, patting Ethan Chen's shoulder. Ethan, now that you have a girlfriend, you forget all your brothers you grew up with. You're so good. Ethan Chen retorted, You're my brother. Olivia Li froze, then looked at me, her expression unchanged. Jasmine, look at Ethan. He's always like this. Only we can tolerate him. Don't be mad, haha. He's scolding you. Why would I be mad? I'm actually quite happy. The words reached the tip of my tongue, but I swallowed them back. It was our first meeting. I should maintain a good image, so I just smiled. Olivia Li then found another topic. With an exaggerated expression, she scrutinized my face. Sister Jasmine, your eyelashes are so beautifully done. After saying that, she loudly called out for everyone to come and see my eyelashes. Everyone, come quickly. Look at how good Sister Jasmine is at makeup. It's so beautiful. Why can't I do it like that? I'm so clumsy. As she called out, everyone gathered around to look at me. So many people crowding around didn't seem very polite. I was very uncomfortable and about to get angry when Ethan Chen angrily said to Olivia Li, Clumsy is fine, I'm just afraid you're brain dead. Olivia Li looked at me, surprised. Is Sister Jasmine angry? I just wanted to compliment you. Truly, girls are the hardest to get along with. By now, I was absolutely certain this Olivia Li was the legendary, fake boy, green tea type. I asked her, Are you not a girl? Ethan Chen said, She's neither male nor female, she's a monster. What kind of girl constantly complains that girls are hard to get along with? Your mother should be ashamed of you. As soon as Ethan Chen finished scolding her, Olivia Li's face finally changed. Her face flushed, and she stood there stunned for a moment. She then turned to Kevin, who was at the center of the group. "Kevin, look at Ethan. He gets so aggressive now that he has a girlfriend. Fine, it's all my fault because I'm a girl." Ethan Chen grew even more displeased upon hearing this. "I think you're not just a monster, but also bipolar, constantly speaking strangely and being utterly troublesome." Kevin walked over to mediate. "Ethan, calm down a bit. Olivia is a girl, you should give her some face." Ethan Chen became even angrier, loudly exclaiming, "Look at her, does she even know how to maintain face?" Ethan Chen was usually very carefree and didn't pay attention to anything, but once he got angry, he was like a stubborn donkey. The more others tried to persuade him, the angrier he became. Kevin and the others knew his stubborn temperament and wanted Olivia Li to sit further away. At this moment, another skinny boy wearing glasses walked over, coldly scrutinizing me, then looked at Ethan Chen. "Ethan, don't you think you're going too far? Olivia was just playing around. Is it worth saying such harsh words?" A few others chimed in. "Olivia has always been like this, everyone's used to it." "Ethan, you're a man, but she's..." This person was clearly trying to stand up for Olivia Li. "All right, stop talking. It's rare that we all get to gather." Kevin saw that things were getting out of hand and quickly put his arm around Alex, trying to lead him back to his seat. This Alex Wang shrugged off Kevin's hand, pointed at Ethan Chen and said, "Ethan, apologize to Olivia." Ethan Chen completely lost his temper. "Alex, have you licked too much? Your brain turned to water? Apologize for what? As soon as she came, she was touching me like a lunatic." "Don't scold her. We grew up together, what's wrong with a little touch? Olivia often touches us too. You two have no boundaries." "I have them. If you like her touching you, that's your business. I don't like it. Only my wife can touch me. Everyone else get lost." Olivia Li finally spoke up. "Everyone, please don't argue anymore. It's my fault. Before, I thought we were all like siblings and didn't pay much attention to male-female boundaries. Ethan, it's been years since we last met. I just wanted to joke around a bit. I apologize. I'll be careful not to make sister-in-law unhappy again." The moment she apologized, Alex Wang became agitated. "Olivia, you don't need to apologize. What did you do wrong?" "Some people shouldn't think they're superior just because they studied abroad. And you," Alex Wang looked at me, "you're also a girl. You instigated your boyfriend to scold another girl. Are you proud of yourself?" My head buzzed and anger flared, but I still tried to control my emotions. "With so many people here, did anyone hear me say anything to instigate him? Please provide proof. There are several girls here. Why is only Olivia being scolded?" If she didn't cause trouble, would Ethan scold her? Your indulgence of her is your business, but please don't force others to follow suit. "I'm sorry, it's my fault. I caused everyone to misunderstand. I'll be more careful in the future." Olivia Li apologized, her tone a little aggrieved. Alex Wang, with a fierce expression, lunged towards me. Ethan Chen immediately stood up and blocked me. "Can't argue back, so you want to fight?" Kevin saw things were getting out of hand and quickly pushed Alex Wang aside. "Alex, go back to your seat. Olivia, you sit across from us." A few other boys also came over to pull people apart. They held Alex Wang back and tried to calm him down for a long time. Finally, the storm temporarily subsided, but after such a commotion, everyone became quieter. A happy gathering ultimately ended unpleasantly. As we were about to leave, Alex Wang said, "Next time we gather, let's not bring bothersome family members." Olivia Li also softly said, "Exactly. It was more fun when we were kids. Now everyone brings their girlfriends. It's really meaningless." Ethan Chen wouldn't back down. "I invited everyone today because I wanted to introduce my girlfriend to everyone. Anyone who doesn't want to come can just not come." The situation became tense again. Everyone quickly pulled Alex Wang away. Ethan Chen's childhood friends numbered more than a dozen, all from the same community. However, not everyone had a good relationship. Among the dozen or so, usually only 3 or 5 would hang out, and only during holidays would Kevin gather everyone. Most of them were boys. Boys who hang out together usually share similar interests like games, anime, and models, so they generally got along well. Among this group, only Olivia Li was a girl. According to others, Olivia Li never got along with the other girls in the community since childhood. Before, her cousin used to bring her along with them. Later, her cousin's family moved away, but she was already used to it, so she continued to join every gathering. We originally thought that after that gathering, we and Olivia Li would have no further connection. Ethan Chen didn't want to bother with her, and I certainly didn't want to get involved with her. But unexpectedly, she found a way to approach Ethan Chen's mother, Mrs. Chen. Mrs. Chen once called Ethan Chen to question him. "Son, have you been stirring up trouble with other women outside? You already have a girlfriend, you must keep your distance from other girls, understand?" Ethan Chen was bewildered. "What did I do?" Mrs. Chen told him that Olivia Li frequently came to their house to help with chores and go shopping with her. Olivia Li said, "Ethan is busy with work now, and I'm afraid Auntie and Uncle might be lonely, so I come to keep you company when I have free time." She was too solicitous, too thoughtful, making Mrs. Chen wonder why she had suddenly become like this. Mrs. Chen and Olivia Li's mother were mahjong friends, but previously Mrs. Chen would only give Olivia Li a perfunctory nod. Her sudden eagerness to help felt somewhat strange. Thinking it over, it could only be because of her son, who had recently returned from overseas. So, she called Ethan Chen to ask if he had somehow made Olivia Li misunderstand. "Do you really have nothing going on with that Li girl?" Ethan Chen was a bit exasperated. "She's a troublemaker. Last time we gathered, I even scolded her. How could I have anything with her? If there's nothing, then bring Jasmine home for dinner this weekend. I miss her." Ethan Chen's workplace was in a new district, a bit far from home, so he simply bought a small apartment near his company. He only went home during holidays. On Saturday, Ethan Chen took me home. Olivia Li was already there. Mrs. Chen was busy in the kitchen. Hearing us enter, Olivia Li greeted us familiarly and even poured tea for us as if she were the lady of the house. Ethan Chen's face showed his displeasure. "What do you mean by this? What are you doing at my house?" Olivia Li completely ignored his attitude, cheerfully explaining, "Ethan, I came to see if Auntie needed any help." Then she thoughtfully told us to rest. "I'll go to the kitchen to help Auntie." After Olivia Li went into the kitchen, Ethan Chen and I exchanged glances, sensing something amiss. Was she trying to steal my boyfriend? Watching Olivia Li busy herself, acting like a capable homemaker, I quietly asked Ethan Chen, "Does she, like you? Do people really think that?" Ethan Chen scratched his head. "No way, I have to tell my parents to stay away from her." Mrs. Chen finished cooking and brought the dishes out. "Mom, when did we get a new helper? Wasn't Mrs. Liu doing a good job? Did Olivia hear she was out of a job and came to be a nanny?" Olivia Li followed Mrs. Chen out. Hearing Ethan Chen's words, she couldn't maintain her composure. Her hand trembled, spilling soup from the bowl. She shrieked and slammed the bowl onto the floor. A delicious bowl of soup was ruined just like that. Olivia Li's face changed color, flustered and pitiable. "Oh dear," Mrs. Chen pulled her hand, asking, "Are you burned?" She shook her head, saying, "I'm fine." Ethan Chen and I picked up a broom and mop, wanting to clean up the shattered pieces on the floor. Olivia Li snatched the mop from my hand. "Jasmine, you're not used to housework. Go rest, I'll do it." Ethan Chen, seeing this, also dropped the broom in his hand. The atmosphere suddenly became awkward again. Mrs. Chen picked up the broom, smiling to mediate. "These days, thanks to Olivia, Mrs. Liu is on leave for half a month because of family matters. I really don't know which family will be lucky enough to have Olivia as a daughter-in-law in the future." Olivia Li looked up at Ethan Chen, then at me. "I only admire Sister Jasmine for finding such a good man like Ethan. Looking at Sister Jasmine, you can tell she's not used to housework. Luckily, Ethan is someone who likes to take care of others, unlike me who had to take care of myself since childhood." I silently rolled my eyes. "I've been independent since childhood. I went to study abroad by myself in junior high." She opened her mouth and spoke as if she knew everything about me. Before she could finish, Mrs. Chen interrupted her. "Isn't that because Jasmine is excellent? My silly son only became enlightened after meeting Jasmine. You don't need to admire others. Your fate will come when it's meant to be." Ethan Chen was already unhappy. As soon as Mrs. Chen finished, he quickly scolded Olivia Li. "Jasmine will marry me to be my wife, not a maid. Your skill at housework just proves you're meant for it. You can be a nanny for others later and at least have food to eat." Mrs. Chen felt he had gone too far and nudged Ethan Chen. "Son, shut your mouth with that horrible temper of yours." Olivia Li shook her head, unconcerned. "It's okay, Auntie. I'm used to it. Ethan has been like this since childhood. I grew up with him, how could I not know him? But only I can tolerate his temper. Jasmine, you'll have to be more understanding with him in the future." Mrs. Chen changed the subject. "Olivia, I think that boy in the building opposite us really likes you." Olivia Li waved her hand. Auntie Alex and I are just like siblings, it's impossible. While they were talking, Ethan Chen's father, Mr. Chen, returned. He must have been standing outside the door for a while, listening to their conversation. He also seemed a bit displeased and chimed in, "Impossible, you're always hugging and cuddling him. You just see him as a brother." Olivia Li awkwardly explained, "You adults wouldn't understand us kids." It seemed Olivia Li and Alex Wang's relationship was indeed not normal on ordinary days. Even Mr. Chen knew about it. At dinner, Olivia Li fully embraced the spirit of a hostess. She served rice to Mr. Chen and picked out food for Mrs. Chen. Ethan Chen frowned. "Everyone has hands. If you want to eat, serve yourself. You don't need to be so attentive." "It's fine, isn't it just convenient for me?" After saying that, Olivia Li scooped a bowl of soup for me. I took the bowl, smiling with narrowed eyes, and said to her, "Thank you." If she liked serving others so much, I'd let her serve to her heart's content. Ethan Chen immediately understood. He said to her, "I want a bowl too." Olivia Li went to get another bowl to scoop soup. Ethan Chen knew I liked shrimp, so he peeled some for me. Olivia Li then made a strange fuss. "Sister Jasmine, do you always let Ethan peel your shrimp?" I nodded. "Yes, I only like to eat them, not peel them. Ethan always peels them for me." Tusk, Tusk, I'm tired of saying, "I admire you." "Auntie, how did you teach Ethan to be so thoughtful?" Mr. Chen slowly picked out food for Mrs. Chen, setting an example. "I also take care of your auntie like this. Son, peel a few for your brother, otherwise, he won't have anything to eat." Olivia Li washed her hands, picked up a shrimp and peeled it. She peeled a small plate and handed it to Ethan Chen. Ethan Chen, in turn, handed it to me. "Jasmine, eat more." I nodded. "Olivia, thank you." Olivia Li looked stunned, then forced a stiff smile. "No problem." After dinner, Ethan Chen told her to clean up the dishes. Her expression changed slightly, but she still good-naturedly agreed. After all the chores were done, Ethan Chen said, "There's nothing else today. You can go home now." "Oh right, how many days have you been at my house?" Olivia Li looked at Ethan Chen, puzzled. "Around 10 days, I think." Ethan Chen scrolled through his phone without looking up. "10 days, huh? Then I'll pay you for 10 days' work." After saying that, he transferred 3,000 yuan to Olivia Li. "My housekeeper will be back tomorrow. From now on, don't come to my house if you don't have anything to do, okay?" Olivia Li's face turned red. "Ethan, what do you mean? I can't accept this money." Ethan Chen replied, "Don't you understand? It's your wages for these past few days. Don't come to my house anymore." Although it was a bit mean, I couldn't help but feel a sense of satisfaction. After Olivia Li went home, Mrs. Chen showed us her phone. "This Li girl, what she posted on WeChat, I find it a bit too much, don't you? Before, I thought she was a sensible child. Why is she talking so strangely today?" Ethan Chen took the phone and immediately became angry. "What is this?" I leaned closer to look. Oh dear, she was subtly insulting me again. Heart's whisper, "Auntie, did I offend Sister Jasmine again?" Ethan protects Sister Jasmine too tightly. Can't even mention her. If anyone says anything bad about her, Ethan goes berserk. Mrs. Chen, she's his wife. If he doesn't protect his wife, who will he protect? Heart's whisper, "I don't understand what Ethan likes about her. She can't do anything but put on makeup." Mrs. Chen, "I liked Jasmine the moment I saw her. Our family has always hired a housekeeper." Heart's whisper, "Auntie, Ethan must be earning a lot of money now, right?" Mrs. Chen, "How much can young people earn? It's a blessing if they don't leech off of us." Heart's whisper, "Sister Jasmine's clothes today looked expensive. Just now, I saw the makeup she uses. They're all high-end brands. The handbag she carried today must cost tens of thousands of yuan. She must be expensive to maintain." Mrs. Chen, "I bought that bag for Jasmine. Young people should dress nicely and wear a bit of makeup. Besides, they can afford those things. Look at you, wearing dull clothes all day. You can't even find a boyfriend. You should go out more, don't stay with us old folks. You're young, but you're more old-fashioned than your grandparents." I finally understood that green tea skills could indeed be hereditary. Just as Ethan Chen and I were about to forget Olivia Li, she popped up again to cause trouble. She continuously sent Ethan Chen many photos. "Ethan, you used to say I didn't know how to dress. Now, look at this. Have I changed anything? Can you give me some advice?" Ethan Chen was completely speechless. I took Ethan Chen's phone and looked at the photos she sent, realizing that her makeup and dressing style were all imitating me. In one photo, she was wearing a white fishtail dress identical to the one I wore when I visited Mrs. Chen's house. Her hair, which used to be a bob cut, was now long and permed into large waves, exactly like mine. It's just that her hair was quite thin and lacked shine, looking like a tangled mess of dry grass. Her whole appearance looked both ridiculous and cheap. I looked at her cheap knockoff version in the photos, speechless. Actually, if she kept her hair short and styled it a bit, she would look very lively. But no, she just had to copy me. I took Ethan Chen's phone and chatted with her, wanting to know why she was so persistent. "Are you imitating Jasmine?" Hearts whisper. "No, not really. I just think she dresses well, so I'm learning from her." "Ethan, I finally understand now. There are no ugly women, only lazy ones." No wonder Jasmine always puts on makeup. It turns out makeup really does make people look better than barefaced, haha. Haha, as long as you're happy. She then sent another message. "Before, Auntie even wanted to set us up. I didn't expect you to like girls who wear makeup. If only I had known how to do makeup earlier." She rattled on, filling the chat box. I pointed to this message and asked Ethan Chen, "Did Mrs. Chen ever try to set you up with her?" Nonsense. Ethan Chen took the phone and typed a few lines to her. "You're not my type, don't be so self-indulgent, and stop imitating others, it's an eyesore." Finally, the other side fell silent. Few days later, Alex Wang came knocking about Olivia Li's situation. He first mentioned Ethan Chen in the group, his tone very arrogant. "Ethan Chen, you bully Olivia like this, do you think we're all dead?" "Ethan Chen, what did I bully her about, you idiot? Make it clear." "Alex Wang, lately she's been crying at home every day. Do you know that?" "Ethan Chen, what does that have to do with me?" "Alex Wang, she put so much effort into you. Has your conscience been eaten by dogs?" "Ethan Chen, it's been eaten by you. I let her put effort into me. Am I a trash collector? If others pester me, I have to accept it. Do you think I'm a recycling station?" After scolding him, Ethan Chen still didn't feel satisfied. He grumbled to me, "What's wrong with this crazy guy? First time I've met such a brain-dead person." Then he added angrily, "I've truly never seen such a pathetic dog-licker like you. You've opened my eyes. Useless. If you like her, go for it yourself." "What gives you the right to rely on me?" Alex Wang didn't reply after that. We thought he had backed down. Not long after, there was a knock on the door. Mrs. Chen went to open it. "Alex, are you here to see Ethan?" These past few days, we had been staying at Mrs. Chen's house. "Ethan Chen, come out here," Alex Wang had stormed in. "You must come with me and give Olivia an explanation." "Explanation for what? She's clinging to me like a stray dog. Am I supposed to pamper her? What kind of thing is this?" Alex Wang lunged and punched Ethan Chen. Fortunately, Ethan Chen had been working out and was taller and stronger than Alex Wang. He raised his arm, grabbed Alex Wang's arm, and pushed him forcefully, sending him stumbling to the ground. Ethan Chen stood over him, looking down. "Want more?" Mrs. Chen pushed Ethan Chen away and looked at Alex Wang. "Stop fighting, Alex. Did you fall and hurt yourself? Let me see." Alex Wang sat on the ground in silence, his expression one of suppressed anger. He picked up his fallen glasses, wiped them cursorily, and put them back on. Watching him, I always felt his expression was a bit scary. Mrs. Chen pulled him up, helped him brush off his clothes, and advised him, "Alex, you're all friends who grew up together. You and Olivia have a good relationship, and Ethan is also like a brother to you. He's always been straightforward, you know that. Ethan likes who he likes and won't force himself. Why do you keep trying to force him and Olivia to be together? Ethan barely knows her. If you really like her, pursue her yourself, take care of her yourself. Why do you keep trying to make others responsible?" Alex Wang hung his head, said nothing, and then walked out. After that, for a very long time, we had no contact with Alex Wang and Olivia Li. We also rarely appeared in the group chat. Whenever Ethan Chen wanted to hang out, he would message a few close friends privately, trying to avoid contact with those two. My relationship with Ethan Chen developed rapidly. Mrs. Chen and Mr. Chen treated me wonderfully, especially Mrs. Chen, who treated me like her own daughter. We often went shopping and got beauty treatments together. After dating for a year, both families met to discuss marriage. They decided on an engagement date of May 1st and a wedding in October. Ethan Chen announced our engagement in the group, inviting his friends to attend the engagement party. The long silent group became lively again. Ethan Chen was considered the first among them to get engaged. Everyone was a bit excited, expressing their congratulations to us in the group. This time, Olivia Li didn't say anything overly offensive, only a sour question. "You've only known each other for a year and you're already getting married." Ethan Chen and I both chose to ignore the message, and it quickly got lost in the stream of new messages. On our engagement day, most of Ethan Chen's close friends came, and even Olivia Li and Alex Wang showed up. Since they had come, there was no reason to turn them away. We were busy greeting guests and didn't pay much attention to them. During the engagement ceremony, as Ethan Chen and I exchanged rings, Olivia Li suddenly burst into tears. Her crying successfully attracted everyone's attention. Everyone looked at her, confused. She choked out, "I'm sorry, I'm just too happy." "Ethan is the first among us to get engaged. I'm happy for him." Then, still crying, she quickly ran outside. Alex Wang shot us a hateful glance and ran after her. "What kind of trick is this now?" Everyone speculated. Those who didn't know the situation whispered, "Did the groom snatcher run away? It must be some melodramatic love triangle. Maybe she's an ex-girlfriend?" Fortunately, the MC was quite quick-witted and quickly brought everyone's attention back to the ceremony. The engagement continued smoothly after that. Olivia Li's little drama was also put out of my mind. After the ceremony, the videographer and photographer sent me the wedding video. I cut a short clip I liked and posted it on my social media. That day was quite tiring. After posting the video, I went to wash my face and fell asleep. The next day, May 2nd, I woke up and opened my phone, only to find my notification bar exploding with messages. I clicked to check. The notifications were all from social media. The video I posted last night had gone viral, but the comments were all cursing me. There were tens of thousands of comments. Aside from a few friends who liked and congratulated me, all the comments from strangers were venomous and malicious. Some comments were even unacceptable. Randomly picking a few, they were all vulgar insults. "Knowing she's a homewrecker, she still went for it. So skilled at stealing men, aren't you? This woman, you can tell what she's like just by looking at her. No wonder girls like us can't compete with her. Shameless, aren't you? There are billions of men in this world. Why do you have to steal someone else's? You've gone to the dogs." My private messages were also bombarded with various insulting messages. Who did I offend? Who did I provoke? I don't usually use these social media sites. I only post a few videos a year. My followers are usually family, friends, and classmates, and everyone usually gets along well. I truly couldn't understand who would want to defame me like this. I scrolled through the comments and found the most liked one. The commenter's name was Heart's Desire. The comment was very long, stating that she had secretly loved her childhood sweetheart for over 10 years. Her childhood sweetheart used to be very good to her, but then someone else intervened, leading to a situation where even his family ignored her now. Finally, she expressed, "Today is their engagement day. I wish him happiness because I love him, but I do not wish them *happiness. Most importantly, she clearly named the intervener as Jasmine, and my social media account was Jiang doesn't envy fish. This comment had over 100,000 likes. The comments below were all expressions of pity for her. "Oh, my poor girl, is the person who posted this video the third party? Everyone, look at her username. Jiang doesn't envy fish. 10 years of feelings just thrown away like that. This man must be blind. A homewrecker will never have a good ending. Poor girl. A few days ago, I saw her posting about him, and I didn't expect him to be such scum. Just be beautiful on your own, sister, and let that scum cry." It was my first time experiencing online bullying like this. I was so angry my hands trembled. Ethan Chen, standing beside me, noticed my abnormality. He reached out and hugged me. "Jasmine, what's wrong? Are you not feeling well?" I showed him my phone. "I'm being cyberbullied. Did Olivia Li write this comment?" Ethan Chen took my phone and recorded the video as evidence. We clicked on the Heart's Desire account and found that she was a somewhat famous blogger with over 500,000 followers. Looking through her past posts, it turned out that from the day Ethan Chen added me to the group, she had frequently posted ambiguous messages, and I could be certain that the ambiguous main character was Ethan Chen, as her descriptions of him were identical to Ethan Chen. In her posts, she poured out her infatuation and secret love for him, but never once mentioned that he already had a girlfriend. Netizens who didn't know the full story thought she had started a secret relationship and all wished her well, encouraging her to bravely pursue her love. It seemed that from the moment Ethan Chen posted photos in the group, Olivia Li had targeted him. He used to be an unkempt man who didn't care about his appearance, but after working out, his image changed dramatically. I could actually understand her psychology. After many years, she suddenly discovered that her childhood friend, who grew up playing together, had become a handsome man who happened to be her type. His family was well off, and both families knew each other well. Who wouldn't feel a little stirred? It's just that Ethan Chen was already dating me. Ethan Chen picked up his phone and called Olivia Li. That comment under Jasmine's video, you wrote it, right? Please delete it immediately and apologize. When did I become your childhood sweetheart? I feel like we're not close at all. Playing together sometimes doesn't make everyone your childhood sweetheart, does it? Stop making things up. I was just overcome with emotion. I was too upset yesterday, truly sorry. Then quickly go clarify. We continuously refreshed the page and finally saw her post a statement. Dear netizens who support Heart's Desire, I apologize for disappointing everyone. Yesterday, I was genuinely too distressed, which led me to say extreme things in Jiang Doesn't Envy Fish's video. I have deleted that comment myself. I feel very sorry for the trouble I caused her. I hope everyone will stop bothering her. Looking at this green tea statement, I was so angry I laughed. Since she showed no remorse, I could only resort to legal action. Ethan Chen reminded me to hide all the information I had previously posted, fearing her fans would find it, but it was already too late. A classmate sent me some screenshots via WeChat. My related information had been posted online. My photos, phone number, home address, graduating school, and even my parents' workplaces were all leaked. I became the target of malicious insults across the entire internet. My phone continuously received calls from numbers nationwide. As soon as I answered, they cursed me. Malicious messages exceeded 999. I could only set my phone to block all unknown messages and calls. Ethan Chen immediately took me to report to the police. I posted my own statement on social media, attaching the police report, and at the same time, Ethan Chen contacted a lawyer for me. The lawyer had also begun collecting evidence. Under Olivia Li's clarification statement, Ethan Chen directly publicly exposed her name. Olivia Li, I believe you and I are just neighbors. With so many people in the community, is everyone your childhood sweetheart? Does everyone have to be responsible for you? Honestly, a year before Jasmine and I joined the group, I couldn't even remember your name. After saying that, he also posted a screenshot of his message asking Kevin, who is Heart's Whisper in the group. We drove home to the underground garage. As soon as we got out of the car, we saw a woman staring at me, carrying a bucket, walking towards us. I felt a sense of unease and wanted to pull Ethan Chen away. Sure enough, she also sped up, suddenly throwing the contents of the bucket at us. Ethan Chen quickly embraced me, using his back to shield me from whatever was thrown. The bucket was full of red paint. The woman lunged at me, reaching out to claw my face. Stealing other people's men. Scratch your face to pieces. Let's see if you can still seduce men. Ethan Chen kicked her to the ground, then restrained her. I called the police and security. Ethan Chen's entire back was covered in red paint, looking like a bloody mess and emitting a foul smell. Security quickly arrived. After we explained the situation, the security guards took the woman away. I went home with Ethan Chen to change. His clothes and shoes were ruined and couldn't be worn again. Even his hair was stained with paint. I used makeup remover to help him clean it for a while before it finally came off. When we arrived at the security office, the police had just arrived. After reviewing the surveillance footage, they handcuffed the woman. We also went together to give our statements. On the way to the police station, in front of the police, she started cursing me. So young, yet so promiscuous. Are your parents dead? Didn't anyone teach you? Ethan Chen angrily raised his hand to slap her, but I held him back. I coldly retorted, how do you know? Were you like that when you were young? She loudly cursed, your mother, you stinking brat. The police officer beside us sternly ordered her to shut up. Her hands were already cuffed, but she still wouldn't calm down. Officers, why aren't you arresting those who ruin other people's relationships? Why are you arresting me? What evidence do you have to prove I ruined other people's relationships, just based on an online post? Ethan Chen's face was pale. He had endured enough. So stupid, being used by others, about to go to jail, and still unrepentant. At the police station, after giving our statements, we learned that the woman's name was Grace Gao. The police said her actions constituted disturbing public order and would be punished with 15 days of detention and a 1,000 yuan fine, while also requiring her to compensate us for damages. Hearing that she would be detained and have a criminal record, Grace Gao finally got scared. She began to recount her unhappy marriage, how her husband cheated, leading to a divorce which made her despise the third party. She begged us to reconcile. Ethan Chen flatly refused. He had been enduring it long enough, how could he reconcile? He pulled me out. Grace Gao loudly called out from behind, "I know I was wrong, I was used as a pawn, but do you know who instructed me to do this?" To gain our forgiveness, Grace Gao revealed a social media account. She said she was a loyal fan of Olivia Li. She had commented under Olivia Li's clarification statement, cursing us severely and saying she wanted to teach us a lesson. At that time, I was too angry, and since it was online, I said extreme things. Later, someone messaged me privately. That person sent me our home address and photos, and even suggested I throw gasoline at us. Gasoline is too dangerous. I know the limits, so I only wanted to throw paint to make you lose face. Based on the information she provided, the police took further statements. Seeing her sincere attitude and willingness to admit her mistakes, they only made her compensate for the cost of Ethan Chen's clothes and shoes. Both parties quickly reached a settlement. Mrs. Chen also learned about my cyberbullying incident. She was extremely heartbroken. Mrs. Chen also rushed to comment under Olivia Li's post, "Olivia, I'm your auntie. Jasmine has always been the daughter-in-law our whole family has recognized. Why are you spreading false rumors online?" After commenting, she called Olivia Li and scolded her fiercely. "If you like causing trouble so much, our two families won't associate anymore. Tell your mother not to ask me to play mahjong again. And also, I will tell all the neighbors in the community about what you've done and let everyone judge." Not long after, we noticed many new comments under Mrs. Chen's comment. "Is this the male lead's mother? Go control your scumbag son." Of course, some people had clear heads. Some followed Mrs. Chen's social media account and saw her homepage. They discovered that I had appeared in Mrs. Chen's videos much earlier. The earliest was when I first returned to the country. At that time, Ethan Chen was still in the US. Since his plane landed in the evening, he asked his parents to pick me up at the airport. Mrs. Chen secretly filmed me then and wrote, "This is the girl my son misses day and night. She's indeed pretty and lovable. I liked her at first sight. If she could agree to be my daughter-in-law, that would be wonderful." After that, every time we met, Mrs. Chen secretly filmed or took photos of Ethan Chen and me, posting them on social media. The videos she posted served as evidence of our relationship over the past year. After netizens watched Mrs. Chen's videos, they realized they had been used as pawns. Some began to clarify things for me and cursed Olivia Li for being vicious, exploiting her fans' trust to cyberbully innocent people. Her fans collectively unfollowed her. In just one night, her fan count dropped from 500,000 to only 70,000 to 80,000. News began to appear online refuting the story. So, she wanted to be a mistress but failed, then framed others. Couldn't steal the boyfriend, so she falsely accused others of being mistresses. "Olivia Li, you're really something. How stupid. This is illegal, you know?" Many people also began to apologize to me, expressing deep regret and promising not to casually cyberbully others again in the future. Some people online began to dig up information about her. Several anonymous users exposed her green tea behaviors. "Olivia Li is a fake boy, green tea through and through. My ex-boyfriend and I broke up because of her. She literally sat on my ex-boyfriend's lap and told me not to mind. I was furious, and then I was called petty and unreasonable. Now that I see her finally suffering public condemnation, I genuinely feel so satisfied. Even now, thinking about it makes me sick. Playing games together, she always had to be passive-aggressive. She said I was naive for loving my boyfriend. HMPH, my boyfriend needs asterisk your asterisk pity. What are you even?" At the last gathering, I saw her getting a full-on scolding. Finally, someone didn't tolerate her. At that moment, I really wanted to give that iron mouth a 666 cheer. I was her primary school classmate. She loved to be fake. "Oh, I don't play with girls. When we were kids in the same neighborhood, she was always causing drama, disliked this, found that annoying. The other girls all ignored her. She followed the boys around every day." People in the community learned about Olivia Li's actions through the internet or their neighbors. She became the talk of the town. Every time she appeared in the community, people would point at her. However, this didn't last long. Soon, she was arrested. Alex Wang was also arrested. Ultimately, Olivia Li was sentenced to 2 years for inciting cyberbullying and had to publicly apologize to us on social media platforms. The person who incited Grace Gao to throw paint at us was also investigated.